Yo, bienvenue dans la box, j'espère que vous allez bien. Alors aujourd'hui, on va rentrer dans les écuries de Newbell Music. Oui, c'est l'un des labels qui développe des artistes. Et parmi les artistes que Newbell Music développe, il y a un qui a tenu quand même à répondre à nos différentes questions. Donc installez-vous, voici le sommaire.
Yo, au sommaire de votre inbox, c'est APRES. Nous rentrons dans les écuries de Newbell Music à la rencontre d'ISHAKU, l'un des sociétaires du dit label originaire du Nigeria et du Cameroun. Son dernier EP est disponible, il est dans la box. Jove is back avec son new single J'achète. En attendant l'album, titre très rythmé, clip riche en couleurs, on en parle dans le A1. Le Darilosaure, tel que c'est parti, n'est plus de tout repos. On partage avec vous un bout de son lifestyle sur scène il y a quelques semaines à Canal Olympia de Yaoundé. Voilà, c'est tout pour le sommaire, installez-vous. On se met bien avec le titre Rondo Poulailler du rappeur BC, une belle mise en bouche pour la mise en condition.
Allez, écartez. Yeah.
Yo, aujourd'hui nous recevons un jeune du Mboko God. Il s'agit tout simplement de ISHAKU.
Sexy lingering, beautiful melanin. Get ready for me, oh yeah.
Onsimos ISHAKU Abishidan aka ISHAKU est né le 20 octobre 1991 d'une mère nigériane et d'un père camerounais dans le nord du Nigeria. Il commence à chanter à l'âge de 13 ans et c'est en 2010 qu'il a été invité à ouvrir la Kenny's Music Video Fiesta à Lagos.
Yeah. Shake your bamba, come closer, make I pamper. Bring ta booty, make I rub.
Plus jeune, il a eu l'opportunité de partager la même scène avec le légendaire Two-Face Idibia. ISHAKU est un chanteur et auteur-compositeur avec un don pour l'écriture, une voix douce, une large gamme et surtout, il chante en anglais, pidgin, français et Hausa. Il infuse afrobeat avec dancehall, reggaeton, hip-hop, R&B et mboko. Ses singles récents, Vuvuzela et Samira avec Jovi, sur son EP Andari en sont des illustrations. Influencé par des grands esprits de la musique mondiale, il se donne pour objectif d'être parmi les meilleurs et c'est cela qui le pousse à charbonner fort pour atteindre les sommets. ISHAKU, sous son propre label Solid Sound, est signé avec Newbell Music, un label de musique. ISHAKU a sorti son deuxième projet Andari EP en 2020 et depuis, il travaille sur une multitude de chansons qui seront bientôt disponibles. Installez-vous confortablement car ISHAKU est dans la box.
They fly, this my vibe, you can catch that. Zero feelings, just a fling, catching cruise, not a this guy.
Yo, ISHAKU.
Yes, boss.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man. I'm okay.
Welcome to the boss.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate it.
It's a real pleasure, bro, to have you today.
The pleasure's all mine, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, we speak in English.
Yeah.
And my English is not very, so I will try, you know.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So, ISHAKU is Nigerian, right?
Yes, I'm Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are lucky to have a double culture and advantage for your music and your career.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a blessing, you know, having to have a lineage from both countries, you know, it's a great thing for me, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I consider it as a blessing, you know. Yeah.
ISHAKU is your real name?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Okay. So tell me, you're Nigerian or you're Cameroonian? Finally.
Well, this one is hard. Okay, well, I'm Nigerian, but I also have a Cameroonian roots, basically. So through my grandmom, yeah, who's from Cameroonian, so I still have a Cameroonian side. So I like to acknowledge that one as well. So it makes me a Nigerian and with the Cameroonian side.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
So the double culture.
Yes.
You're blessed.
Yeah, it's a blessing. You know?
How do you manage to sell your music in both country of your parents?
Wow. Okay. Well, like I said initially, it's a blessing, right?
Okay.
It wasn't really easy at first, right? Because having to sing in English, because I was singing more in English
Okay.
And this was a country that was more bilingual. And I understood that I had to do better, you know. I just had to use the other language. So I was trying my best. I mean, with the little French that I was able to learn in the streets, you know, and I was able to have some few songs in French, and it's been great. It's been great, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So also music, showbiz and entertainment are doing well in Nigeria. Why choose Cameroon to develop your music when you know that music is not very developed like in Nigeria? Why do you choose Nigeria to make your career? Why do you choose Cameroon to make your career?
Well, to be honest, right, I understand a lot of people always ask me this question, right? Well, first and foremost, I really love the country. I love Cameroon very well.
Okay.
And ever since I knew I had a lineage from here, like I have a root from here,
okay,
I always do my background check, read about the country, and I mean, I just wanted to know my roots, and that's why I came here. So it was more about family. You know, family is bigger than all of this.
Musically,
yeah,
in Nigerian industry is very big.
Yeah, the industry is really growing, like it's really growing at a very fast pace, which is quite true. And I understand every man will look at you like, yo, why are you leaving Nigeria coming to Cameroon?
Yeah.
So I'm someone that I really like to build. I like to build something, and I feel like the industry here is actually growing, right? And I want to be part of history here as well, because Nigeria is really saturated, and it's really complex as people might look at it.
It's very complex? It's
really complex. Where people might just think that, oh, you're just in Nigeria, it's easier for you to just make it work. I look at this place as more like a virgin land.
Okay.
The entertainment sector here is growing. So, I mean, I have an opportunity here. It's going to be easier for me here.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Good. So, the way Cameroonian urban music is behaving, the way careers and artists in the Cameroon are developing, don't you question that? Aren't you afraid for your musical future here?
Well, to be honest, I don't think I'm afraid, because like I said...
You're not afraid?
Yeah, no, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because I believe music is something that comes from within. Like, everybody is blessed with their gift of music, and music is something that is a universal language, you know.
Okay.
Be it in English, be it in French, be it in the local dialect, be it in Hausa. I mean, you just feel free to express yourself in music. So I just feel like we've passed that stage where, as an artist, you should be scared of trying to be creative with your music. I just feel like anywhere you are, you should be free to express yourself, regardless the cultural background and all of that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So when we listen to the style of music you do,
yes,
like Boko, Afro, and we look at your musical influences, like Craig David, John Legend, Westlife, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
There is a bit of a fast shift, right? Isn't it?
Yes. Well, you know, for every young person that starts music, right, we always have these our first role models that we look up to.
Okay.
And as you evolve in your music, you get to find new role models as well. So I think that was how it was for me. I mean, at my early stage of my career, I got introduced to people like R. Kelly, Craig David, you know, Westlife. I mean, these were the songs that were hot at the time, 2000s and all of that. So these were the guys that were really hot at that time. So I really paid attention to their music, and these were the people that actually give me the courage that, yeah, I can try this as well.
Okay, do you have a new musical influences right now?
Yes, I have right now. Yes,
you listen, who you listen, for example?
Okay, presently I listen to Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars?
Yes, I like Bruno Mars a lot.
Okay.
Yes. I listen to Tory Lanez.
Okay.
I like him a lot. I listen to Ty Dolla $ign.
So, okay, in African, who you listen?
Wow, this Africa is hard because I listen to almost everybody. But people that I really pay my attention to, like when I hear, oh, this person has an album, all of that. I mean, I listen to David, Wizkid, Olamide, Burna Boy. Listen to Joby very well.
Okay.
Yeah. And I listen to local. as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to Tyke. I like Tyke.
You like Tyke?
Then Aya Nakamura. Yeah, I like her too. Yeah.
So, ISHAKU, we are going to take a slight break.
Okay.
You are going to play the role of TV presenter.
Wow. Wow. Okay, that's a good one then.
And you are going to announce the next session of the show.
Wow.
So we call this session So if you're ready, let's go.
Okay. Okay. Hi guys, my name is ISHAKU. Also call me Badman, representing New Bell Music and Love Music. So we're going for the next session of the show, which is called Stay tuned, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yo, tout de suite, le A1 de la semaine piqué sur le mur Facebook de Urban Bridge. D'ailleurs, on vous invite à vous abonner fort à cette page pour le A1 du Bled spécial, le récap de la semaine. Premier single de l'année pour SAISON, intitulé Doucement. Le chroneur reste dans son registre d'amour et est épaulé par Pip Bacardi qui apporte sa touche de rap. En outre, cette chanson est un extrait de son album bientôt disponible. Jovi commence l'année avec des belles couleurs sur le titre J'achète. Toujours égal à lui-même, le Boko God aborde quelques sujets de la société dans un rythme très magnifique. Je vous invite à liker et apprécier le titre sur YouTube. La musique brise les barrières de langue et le constat est si clair dans Je t'aime beaucoup. Chanté par le rappeur Le Berger en featuring avec Mimi, Amoureux le temps se fait en featuring. Les deux artistes dévoilent leurs sentiments mutuels et sincères et de fluidité. Après Vroom, le rappeur Lego débarque avec son nouveau titre Bombardé. En collaboration avec Elamé, le son est très attendu. Voilà, c'est tout pour le A1 du Bled piqué sur le mur Facebook de Urban Bridge. La suite, c'est avec Fidila et son invité Inbox.
If you really want it, I'ma let you sit up on it, then you can ride on it. Yeah, you ask me what you need, can I just want bake your cake?
Alors, bienvenue si vous nous joignez seulement à l'instant, c'est la deuxième partie d'Inbox avec ISHAKU des écuries de New Bell Music. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay.
Everything is okay?
Everything is fine.
Okay, so you have your own label, Enough Music, right?
Yes, sir.
But you are signed to New Bell Music.
Yes.
I would like to understand the nature of the deal between your label and New Bell Music.
Oh, okay. It's more of a subsidiary company. New Bell Music is the parent company.
Okay.
Yeah, that betted Enough Music. So I'm just more like I'm working now more like a partner with New Bell Music.
Okay.
So at the same time, I'm signed to New Bell Music.
So you're free to work to other people, other artists, who is not to New Bell, right?
Yeah, I mean, even before now, like we've always been open to doing that. I've always been open to do that. It has always been our own choice as an artist to decide if you want to work with someone outside the label or not. You know, it was not like it was just now that we started the whole label thing. Then we have the power to work with other people. No, we always had that power.
Okay, so how do you organize yourself in at New Bell Music? About your projects, your recording.
Okay. The creative process is still 100% coming from New Bell Music because that's the foundation. For my
how many percent?
That's like the foundation of my label.
Yes, but so how many percent to
creative process? Let's say 70% still goes to New Bell.
Okay.
Like the creativity and everything. And I would say the 30% has to be me. And I'm in my own creative space, trying to work on my small team, trying to do everything. But for the music to really come out the way I really want it to be, it has to go through New Bell because New Bell is the apex.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the case of your projects, Adari and Issa Badman team,
yeah.
How did you collaborate in this project?
Okay, the first project, Hadari, that was my debut project. That was more, everything was done in-house. Basically in-house in the sense that from the production, the featuring, everything happened in New Bell.
Okay.
Now, It's a Badman team has a bit of a different twist. We actually had to have a producer.
Okay.
Back from Nigeria, who worked on 2 songs from the EP.
Okay.
So he was more like a guest on the project, but everything here is a New Bell Music production.
So in your last project, Issa Badman team, Jovi has produced 3 songs, right?
Yes.
And
Chase, Temper, and Chase, Temper, and Argentina. Yeah.
Okay, and the other music, the
other song, Sin and Electrify, was produced by Beat Lameka, the Nigerian producer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So how do you find yourself at Newbell Music?
Oh, wow. I mean, a lot of people always ask this question, yeah? And the thing is, right, I was in Nigeria at the time, and in around 2017 or so, yeah, I was having my solo career going on with my stuff. And I had this auntie of mine who was actually a big fan of Jovi at the time. So, and she kind of listened to my songs, and she was like, I think I have someone that I know in Cameroon that can listen to your music. I was like, oh, really? She said, yeah. And she said Jovi. I was like, hey, Jovi, I know that name, I know that person. So I quickly went online and I started, I was like, hey, this is the same person that I know. Because way back then, like, I used to go online to read about other African artists doing great, like, most times. So I always say about the name Jovi at the time, like, it always pops up in my search. So then I said, okay, that's great. Then one day I was watching a music video, like, on the TV, back then in Nigeria. Then I saw his video. I saw Devil Know His Sleep. I was like, hey, this is the same person my auntie told me about, you know. So at that time I had to call my auntie. I was like, hey, auntie, put pressure. Why are you not telling me anything? This man, I just saw this man now on TV, like, yo. And that was how she did the whole thing, and Jovi called me at that time. And since then, we've been planning the whole thing. So he called me in 2017.
Okay.
But it was more like a gradual process. We've been communicating, keeping in touch. He's been monitoring my development back then in Nigeria. Till when it became 2 years after 2019, he brought me over to Cameroon. So
it's easy to work with Jovi?
Yeah, it's easy.
Honestly?
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, because the thing is right. Most people always have a different perception outside, you know, but this is someone that I've actually worked with. Like, I had a first-hand way to work with him in the studio. It's not as complex as people put it, because he's someone that I believe loves music, first of all. And I believe anyone that loves music, right, expresses it. So he does it effortlessly, and he brings you into that space, and you guys just connect. So it's not as difficult person as everybody just has.
I'm asking this question because some people are left Newbell Music and
oh, okay. And you know, the thing is, I came to Newbell Music when there was basically Rainis and Tata as a signed artist, right? I knew about the fact that other people were there and they left, but the truth of the matter is, I don't know anything about why they left and how they got there. So I didn't feel like I have anything much to say on that.
So you're satisfied in Newbell Music?
100%.
Okay, good. So since you sing with Newbell Music, do you have the feeling that everything is okay in your career?
Yeah, I mean, Newbell is the biggest label here. Yeah, musically, Newbell is the apex.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's not even debatable. So I'm happy to be there, like, on 100. Really, really happy, because I've always wanted that for myself. I mean, back then I was just this young boy back in the north in Nigeria doing music independently. There was no support, nothing, and all of a sudden I got a call from here. Like, it was like a dream for me, so I just had to make it happen, and I'm here, man. So I just say that I thank God, you know, for the growth and everything.
Your last projects, It's a Bad Things, is out.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Wow. Okay, It's a Bad Man Thing is a project that I really put in a lot of work, and I felt anybody that's been following my music, right, from day one, will definitely see a huge progress, right, from the first EP Hadari to It's a Bad Man Thing. The Bad Man Thing is ISHAKU now, more like this is ISHAKU now, like branded now, like this is the real man now. I'm actually touching different topics now. Unlike the first project, people were more focused on me as a lover boy and all of that. But It's a Bad Man Thing has a bit of difference, you know. I'm trying to go to the other side, like, you know, it's on TV. I cannot really use some of those words, right? So, and I was just trying to go to the other side and to show people another side of me, an edge, and that's why the whole idea of that It's a Bad Man Thing came about. And to also show people my musical depth and how far I've evolved in the last 2 years. after the first EP.
Thank you, ISHAKU, for coming.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Le Darilosaure est de retour avec le son Alpha qu'il a lâché entre-temps. Nous vous invitons à suivre en bout.
Ouais mon négro tout est lit. 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 On a bossé et c'est lit. Maman est fière et c'est lit.
On a Yaoundé, on a Mboikele, maintenant on a Amkia pour The Culture. The Culture, c'est un événement en fait rapport avec la fête de la jeunesse. Et nous sommes là, nous sommes présents, il y a plein d'artistes, je suis pas seul. Il y a Jen de Survive House, Eddie de Ortiz. C'est incroyable ce qui se passe. Restez connectés, c'est au calme-toi, une fois de plus. Et derrière la caméra en fait, c'est Human Independent. You already know.
Nope.
Voilà, c'était juste un bout. Retrouvez la version longue sur YouTube et ses différentes plateformes digitales.
C'est tout pour Inbox avec Mr. ISHAKU. Nous sommes dans les écuries de New Bell Music. Clap de fin. Merci à tous et à chacun. Thank you, Mr. ISHAKU.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
It's a pleasure.
So, you're everywhere in the social medias or
yeah,
what?
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Everywhere.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I'm everywhere, man.
And your last video is out,
Yeah,
right?
it's out, yeah. It's out,
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the title, Sin, right?
Sin, yeah.
Sin,
Yeah.
comme le péché. Voilà. Thank you, bro.
Thank you
And it was a pleasure for me.
Mine. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
so much.
Prenez soin de vous pour nous, ladies and gentlemen. Prochain rendez-vous dans les prochains jours. Re